I'm Debbie Reed. Today I'm going to show you a really quick and easy and delicious appetizer using Philadelphia brand cream cheese. This is a take on a jalapeno popper, but what I'm doing is instead of stuffing the jalapeno with the cream cheese and then breading it and frying it, I'm actually going to make a filling that I'm going to put in little pie crust rounds and bake in the oven. So what I did to start is I cut up very small into a mince some jalapeno peppers. Cooked it off in a little bit of oil just to soften them up a little bit. In the bowl I have some softened cream cheese, and I'm going to put in the cooled peppers, and then I'm going to add in a little bit of some shredded sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to mix that all up, and this is basically going to be our filling. So that's all it is to the filling. 3 really simple, easy ingredients. Alright, so get all that mixed together. I'll go ahead and go to the other end down there and show you how we're going to fill the pie crust. But in the meantime, let me tell you a little bit about the dressing that we're going to make for it. It's kind of a take on a Russian dressing, like a Thousand Island dressing. It has some mayonnaise, some chili sauce, and some sour cream in there, along with a little bit of some capers, grated onion, and lemon juice. So that, again, that's going to be a really easy one to throw together. Usually what I would do is when they're in the oven baking, I'll go ahead and toss the sauce together. Okay, so there we go. We're all blended in there. I'll take that down here with us. And what I have here is a store-bought refrigerated pie crust. It's 9-inch. I let it come to room temperature, rolled it or unrolled it. And all I'm going to do is take a cookie cutter. You could probably really use any size you want. This is a 2 3/4 inch. And I'm just going to take our little cookie cutter and cut around. Put it down over here. I did put a little bit of flour down. If you're afraid of some sticking, you might want to do that just to be on the safe side. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of our filling. We'll start with a teaspoonful. And it's going to kind of depend on what size cookie cutter you do use to make your little appetizer here. You want to make sure that you get enough in there, obviously, so you can taste it, but you don't want to overfill it because you don't want it. You want to be able to seal it and not have it pop open on you. So start. So always a little bit more than a teaspoon for this one. And we're going to fold it over. Nice and easy like that. Seal it. Make sure we get any little bits of air out of it. And then take a fork and grip it together. Make sure it stays sealed when it cooks. You don't want to lose any of that filling. And put it on our baking sheet. Now, I won't go ahead and fill them all right now. I'll go ahead and do that and throw them in the oven and then show you the finished product. But I do want to show you, though, I do have a little bit of some beaten egg here. And right before you put the tray in the oven, you want to just give it a little bit, that parchment paper, you want to give it a little bit of a cover with that. That way it'll give it a nice shine when it comes out. So I will go ahead and get back to that in a minute. I'm sure you don't want to watch me roll all of them. That won't be very exciting for you. But let me go ahead and come back down here, and like I said, I'll go ahead and show you the dressing. We have the 3 ingredients already in here. I have the mayo, the chili sauce, and the sour cream. And real easy, a little bit of some lemon juice, a little bit of some grated onion. So there's the onion and a little bit of, obviously, the juice from the onion, and some capers that I've cut up. And we just mix that together. And normally, while the little poppers are baking, I would throw this together. You don't even really need to put it in the refrigerator. If you want to make it ahead of time so that it's ready in advance, go ahead and do that. And then, of course, with the mayonnaise, you want to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator until you're ready to serve it. So there's our quick and easy little dipping sauce that we're going to use for it later. So I will get back and finish filling all my little poppers and throw them in the oven, and I'll show you how they look in just a few minutes. Our little popper turnovers are done and out of the oven. The filling actually makes enough for 24 little poppers if you use the same size pie rounds as I did. So if you have a box that is the 2 crusts, you would get 24 out of this recipe. I went ahead and took a couple off of the tray, and I cut one so you can kind of see what it looks like in the center there. You can see the pepper and, of course, the cream cheese and a little bit of the cheddar cheese. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a little bit of our sauce, a little side dish here, and we're going in for a taste test. I'll go ahead and use the one that I cut. That was really good. The crust is really flaky, and you get a little bit of that heat from the jalapeno pepper, but you can really taste that cream cheese and the cheese in there. They're really good. Give this recipe a try. I think you're going to love it. I think if you have any friends, family over, they're going to love them too. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.